I used to think home was a place, a street you could point to on a map, a front door, a familiar window, a collection of ordinary things that stayed in the same place long enough to feel permanent. Then you left, and somehow every place I knew started feeling borrowed. The walls were still standing, the clock still moved, the morning still arrived on time, but none of it felt familiar anymore, because somewhere along the way, without even noticing, I had started calling you home. I still know the sound of your footsteps, not exactly, not perfectly, but memory is generous that way. It fills in the missing pieces. Sometimes I hear someone laugh in a crowd and my heart reacts before my mind can. Sometimes I see a jacket that looks like yours, a gesture, a smile, a way of holding silence. And for one impossible second, the world forgets what happened, then reality catches up again, and the moment passes. People say missing someone gets easier. Maybe it does, or maybe we just get stronger at carrying it. If missing you was home, I'd know every room by heart. I know which memories creak at night, which moments still leave the lights on. If missing you was home, I'd never lose my way, because I've lived inside your absence for so long now, it almost feels familiar. If missing you was home, I've already moved in. There are conversations I still continue without you, good news I still almost share, stories I still save for later, but for remembering, there isn't a later for us anymore. Funny how habits survive heartbreak. The heart takes longer than the mind, sometimes much longer, sometimes forever. I don't miss the grand moments most, not anniversaries, not photographs, not dramatic endings. I miss ordinary things, the second cup of coffee, the look that meant you understood without explanation, the quiet company of someone who knew your worst days and stayed anyway. Nobody warns you how much you'll miss being known, because loneliness isn't always being alone. Sometimes it's being surrounded by people who don't speak your history. If missing you was home, I'd recognize every corner, the hallway filled with old conversations, the windows covered in yesterday. If missing you was home, I'd know exactly where everything belongs, the regrets in the bedroom, the memories in the kitchen, the unfinished dreams stacked carefully in the attic. If missing you was home, I spent years decorating it. There was a time I thought healing meant leaving, packing everything away, locking the door, never looking back. But grief doesn't work like that, love doesn't either. Some people don't leave your life completely, they become part of the architecture, part of the foundation, part of the story you carry into every room you enter after. And maybe that's okay. Maybe moving forward doesn't require forgetting. Maybe memories don't ask us to disappear with them. Maybe they simply ask to be carried gently, without anger, without guilt, without trying to make them smaller than they were. If missing you was home, I understand it completely. I know the shape of every silence, the weight of every season, the sound of every empty chair. address by heart. But something changed, not suddenly. Healing never arrives dramatically. One day I laughed without feeling guilty afterward. One day I made plans that didn't include looking backward. One day I realized I had gone hours without visiting the old rooms. And instead of feeling betrayal, I felt peace. If missing you was home, maybe I don't live there anymore. Maybe I just visit sometimes, sit for a while, open old windows, remember the person I used to be, and leave again, because life kept building new places for me. New people, new memories, new reasons to stay. If missing you was home, it taught me something important. Home was never one person. Home was never one ending. Home was never something that could be taken away forever. Home can change, home can move, home can become something new. And maybe that's what healing really is. Not forgetting the old address, not pretending it never mattered. Just learning that your heart is big enough to build another one. So yes, if missing you was home, I lived there for a long time. But I'm finally learning how to come home to myself.